Gratitude is a lens, and the moment you put it on, the world stops looking like a battlefield and starts looking like a blessing. Most people wake up and see problems. You wake up and see pressure. You see what's missing, what's broken, what's unfair. But gratitude lifts your eyes. It reminds you that even in the middle of your struggle, there is something worth appreciating. Something you still have, something you can still build, still protect, still grow. When you start thanking life for the small things, your breath, your strength, your second chances, you begin to realize how much you've overlooked. Gratitude doesn't erase your hardship, but it exposes your blessings. It turns frustration into awareness. It turns stress into clarity. It turns negativity into responsibility. And once your vision shifts, your attitude shifts, your energy shifts, your decisions shift, because the moment you start counting your blessings, you stop counting excuses. Gratitude doesn't just change what you see, it changes who you become while you see it. A grateful mind is a quiet mind, not empty, not careless, quiet, steady, centered. Because when you learn to appreciate the things you cannot control, life stops feeling like a fight. Gratitude is not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about acknowledging that even in the chaos, something inside you is still holding together. It is the calm in the middle of the storm, the soft voice that says, "You're blessed even now." People lose peace because they want life to go their way. They want answers, guarantees, comfort. But gratitude teaches something different. It teaches acceptance. It teaches surrender, not giving up, but easing your grip on things that were never in your control. Gratitude softens the heart, slows the mind, and quiets the fears that scream the loudest. When you practice gratitude daily, chaos doesn't shake you the same way. Problems don't hit as hard. You become steady. You become grounded. And when your heart is peaceful, your decisions become wiser, your reactions calmer, and your journey lighter. There is a powerful law that life follows. What you appreciate appreciates. When you thank life for what you have, life finds ways to give you more. Gratitude opens doors no key can unlock. It invites opportunity, growth, strength, and abundance into your world. Not because magic happens, but because you see differently, think differently, act differently. When you're grateful, you stop complaining. When you stop complaining, you stop wasting energy. And when you stop wasting energy, you start building something greater. People who live in gratitude live in abundance, not because they have everything, but because they recognize value in what they already have. They see potential in every challenge. They see lessons in every loss. They see opportunity where the ungrateful see nothing. Gratitude trains your mind to look for growth instead of lack. And when your mindset changes, your life follows. The world opens up for people who appreciate the little things. Because those people prove they're ready for bigger things. Gratitude shines brightest in darkness. Anyone can be thankful when life is easy, but it takes strength, maturity, and courage to say, "Thank you." When your heart is heavy, gratitude doesn't tell you to ignore your pain. It teaches you to rise through it. It reminds you that even in your suffering, you still have something left: strength, wisdom, resilience, or the chance to rebuild. When life cuts deep, gratitude becomes a form of survival. It keeps you from collapsing under the weight of what you lost by reminding you of what you still have. It keeps you moving. It keeps you grounded. It gives you power over your situation instead of letting your situation control you. Hard times reveal who you truly are, but gratitude shapes who you become after the storm. It turns wounds into wisdom. It turns heartbreak into humility. It turns survival into strength. And with gratitude, even your darkest season becomes a chapter you can grow from, not a place you remain stuck. You cannot practice gratitude and remain the same. It changes your mindset, your habits, your relationships, and your entire spirit. Gratitude humbles you. It softens ego. It cleanses your thoughts from envy, comparison, and bitterness. It pushes you to become more present, more patient, more intentional. You stop chasing what you don't have and start using what you do have. Gratitude reminds you that life owes you nothing, but still gives you everything you need to rise. It makes you kinder. It makes you wiser. It builds your character from the inside out. The more grateful you become, the more powerful you become. Because grateful people don't break easily. They don't complain easily. They don't quit easily. They understand that even the smallest blessings deserve honor. Gratitude transforms your life because it transforms your heart. And a transformed heart shapes a transformed destiny. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it is power. It lifts you when life tries to break you, strengthens you when the world feels heavy, and reminds you of the blessings you carry even in your darkest moments. Gratitude doesn't erase struggle, but it gives you the heart to endure it. It transforms ordinary days into meaningful moments and painful experiences into powerful lessons. When you learn to thank life instead of resisting it, you grow wiser, calmer, and stronger. Gratitude becomes your armor, your guide, your quiet source of strength. And when you practice it daily, your mind rises, your heart opens, and your life begins to shift in ways you never imagined. Gratitude doesn't just change your circumstances, it changes you.